Thanks for tuning in to the newest episode of The Latest Things in Life.
Today we have a special guest, Dr. Brooke. We also have 4 people that were so kind as to volunteer their time to tell us all about the latest fad diets that they've been trying. Once they tell their experience, Dr. Brooke will give her professional opinion. So, what is a fad diet? Well, I'll tell you. It's a trendy way of losing weight. They are usually endorsed by celebrities and they consist of restrictive or odd food choices.
The lunar diet is based on the atmospheric pressure and movement of the water during a new or full moon. That's why it's called the werewolf diet too. Even though Madonna and Demi Moore do it, I could lose up to 6 pounds, so I can look past that. You just don't eat for 24 hours, and the shift in atmospheric pressure has an effect on your metabolism, which allows faster removal of fat and toxins from the body.
While this should go without saying, humans are not supernatural creatures controlled by atmospheric pressure or water movement, and our ability to lose weight is in no way affected by the moon. The reason why people may see results from this diet isn't because they're in sync with the moon or the tides, but rather because they're fasting for 24 hours. When fasting, the body switches from relying on glycogen to glucose, and then fat and muscle stores. However, when you eat again, your body's going to take all this input and it's going to turn into fat, and you'll be back to the same weight that you were before the fast. Overall, fasting and health choices based off of other species should be avoided.
Hey everyone, it's so great to be on the show today to tell you all about this incredible new diet that I've been trying. Just a little background about myself. I love the glam, beauty, and fame of Hollywood celebrities. It's my life goal to be one. That's why I picked up on the latest and greatest diet, created by Tracy Anderson. Maybe you've never heard of her. She's a celebrity trainer, and she's passed on this genius diet to stars like Lady Gaga, and of course my favorite, Jennifer Aniston. If you're looking for a quick weight loss plan, this is it. Drumroll please. It's the baby food diet. Here's the scoop. 14 jars a day keeps the pounds away. Replace your meals and snacks with baby food throughout the day, and within a week you'll see results. Now don't worry, for those of you that love your adult food, you still get to eat a regular meal, at dinner each night. Now before you all jump into this diet, you need to know that baby food is not the cheapest, and it's not the best tasting. But if you're wanting that beautiful celebrity bod as much as I do, you'll find the money, and you'll deal with the taste. I do recommend avoiding the apples and spinach though. Blech. But that's the price of beauty.
This diet relies on baby food, typically mashed up fruits or vegetables in water that is supposed to help you drop weight. And while babies seem to love pureed peas and these little jars are full of vitamins and nutrients, you get no mental satisfaction of chewing. This is the hypothalamus. It's a structure of the brain that controls hunger, and it works in response with the small and large intestine, the pancreas, and the stomach to tell you when you've had enough to eat. When all an individual is eating is low-calorie vegetable mash, the hypothalamus feels malnourished and will keep telling you to eat. After Katie gave me the Swedish bars that made me gain weight, I decided to try the 5-bite diet. It's easy. I just don't eat any breakfast, like I would anyways, and then I only eat 5 bites of food at lunch and then 5 bites at dinner.
My father, the inventor of toaster strudel, he made them so you could eat them in exactly 5 bites.
But I drink anything I want, as long as it's 0 calories. I can have Coke Zero, Diet Pepsi. I can even have Red Bull Zero if I wanted to.
Oh my gosh, that is so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen. It's never going to happen. Anyways, it's simple. The less you eat, the more weight you lose. So, a scientific fact, everyone wants to be more like Regina George and the Plastics. Another scientific fact, the 5-bite diet, just like the cranberry juice cocktail cleanse or the Swedish Kelting bars, isn't a healthy, effective, or sustainable lifelong diet. While a healthy diet focuses on nutrient-dense foods such as whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and lean protein, with the 5-bite diet, you can eat any food you want, even greasy pizza, overly processed hot dogs, or sugar-filled donuts. And even if you take really, really large bites of food that are high in calorie, you still are going to have a really low-calorie crash diet that most likely is only going to give you about 800 calories a day. So even though you may end up dropping a few pounds initially, it obviously doesn't make for a valuable lifelong diet.
Oh, hey! Thanks so much for having me on your show today. I'm excited to be able to tell you all about this new diet that I've been trying. I stumbled upon a book by Dr. Peter Diadamo, my new man crush. It's all about the blood type diet. The diet tells you what types of foods to eat based on how they react to your certain blood type. For example, me, as an AB blood type, I should eat tofu, seafood, dairy, and grains, but I should avoid legumes, corn, beef, and chicken. Check out Dr. Diadamo's book called The Blood Type Diet to find out what you should be eating. Dr. Diadamo, if you're watching this, I love you.
While the book advertising the blood type diet sold over 7 million copies, its popularity is based more on individuals' lack of knowledge on biology than actual evidence. While the author of the book is a doctor, his information lacked any evidence or research, and he relied primarily on complex terms and anatomy-based language that the average person just doesn't understand. And even though fans of the diet claim that it increased their energy, vitality, and helped them lose weight, this is because of the healthful aspects of the foods that they could eat on the diet. The blood type diet cuts out alcohol, processed food, caffeine, red meats, and it encourages fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which is part of a healthy diet for anyone, not just people with a specific blood type.
A fad diet relies on pseudoscience to make its claims of producing effective and a quick weight loss. Fad diets are not a long-term fix for weight reduction, and usually when a person ends a diet, they gain the weight right back due to its inability to be a lifestyle of eating. Everyone needs to eat a healthy, balanced diet. A great resource for this is MyPlate. Your food plan is personalized based on your age, sex, height, weight, and physical activity level. It shows you food group targets as well as what and how much to eat. While this may look slightly different for each person, the basics remain the same. According to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, when looking for a diet, ask yourself, can I see myself eating this way forever? If the answer is no, then the diet you've chosen is a short-term fix and will only last as long as you can stick to it, which might not be that long.
Thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode of The Latest Things in Life. We hope you learned a little bit about fad diets. I'm Heather.
And I'm Megan.
And we'll see you next week.